We're going to run through an old morning show to show you how we do it. Leave any questions you have in the chat. Here we go. Good afternoon, Wright Tech. We are your hosts, Julia
and Tess.
It's October 4th.
We're here to tell you about all the news this week.
I'm sorry. We're going something.
Good morning, Dolan.
We are juniors at JM Wright Tech.
We're going to run through an old morning show to show you how we do it.
Leave any questions you have in the chat. Here we go. Good afternoon, Wright Tech. We are your hosts, Julia
and Tess.
It's October 4th.
We're here to tell you all about the news this week.
We're going to go live a little early in the week because of the cycle change. And don't forget that the cycle ends today.
Here's Jose to start us off with the weather for the week.
It's that time again, time to look at the weather for this week. I'm Ashley Leone reporting for the Wright Tech School News. Today, October 18th, it's going to be partly cloudy with a 24% chance of rain. Wednesday the 19th will be mostly sunny with a 5% chance of rain. Thursday, October 20th will be mostly sunny with a 5% chance of rain. Friday, October 21st will be partly cloudy with an 11% chance of rain. And finally, Saturday, October 22nd will be mostly sunny with a 14% chance of rain. Please keep in mind that the weather may change, so please have an umbrella prepared just in case it rains, and don't forget to bring an umbrella for this chilly weather.
Thank you, Jose. Are you all prepared for the upcoming rain?
I'm not. I hate the rain.
At least it'll get warmer later in the week.
Anyways, some announcements for the week are ahead. Miss Harris is hosting a contest involving candy to win a dress down day. If you want to ditch the uniform for a day, bring a bag and spread the word.
Restarting.
Good morning, Dolan. We are juniors at Wright and we're going to run through an old morning show to show you how we do it.
But first, we want to show you some behind the scenes.
They're really happy. And also, leave any questions you have in the chat. Here we go. Good afternoon, Wright Tech. We are your hosts, Julia
And Tess.
It's October 4th.
We're here to tell you all about the news this week. We're going live a little earlier in the week because the cycle changed.
Don't forget that the cycle ends today, and here's Jose to start us off with the weather for the week.
It's that time again, time to look at the weather for this week. I'm Ashley Leone reporting for the Wright Tech School News. Today, October 18th, it's going to be partly cloudy with a 24% chance of rain. Wednesday the 19th will be mostly sunny with a 5% chance of rain. Thursday, October 20th will be mostly sunny with a 5% chance of rain. Friday, October 21st will be partly cloudy with an 11% chance of rain. And finally, Saturday, October 22nd will be mostly sunny with a 14% chance of rain. Please keep in mind that the weather may change, so please have an umbrella prepared just in case it rains, and don't forget to bring an umbrella for this chilly weather.
Thank you, Jose. Are you all prepared for the upcoming rain?
I'm not. I hate the rain.
At least it'll get warmer at the end of the week.
Anyways, some announcements for the week are ahead. Miss Harris is hosting a contest involving candy to win a dress down day. If you want to ditch the uniform for a day, bring a bag and spread the word.
Julia will introduce you to the textile bins. If you don't know what those are, that's perfectly fine. Take it away, Julia.
Here at Wright Tech, we have textile bins that you can donate to. You can donate your old clothes, textiles, shoes, sheets, stuffed animals, bags, throw rugs, and more. They are located outside at the front of the school. Donating helps out our school, so make sure to donate and tell your family and friends too.
Thank you, Julia. Go drop off some stuff to help yourself and others.
Diego's going to discuss something much deeper, something that needs to be heard.
For this week's Unspoken News, we have Iranian woman protesting against Iran's government after Mahsa Amini, a 22-year-old woman that was captured because she showed her hair, which is against Iranian law. She died soon after in police custody. After this was reported, a protest raised up to defend women's rights, wanting to defend their clothing choices. A woman-led protest burning the hijabs and cutting their hair in the streets of Iran. Of course, Iran's government did not let this protest go unsupervised and did a massive crackdown with police enforcement. 83 people have been reported killed by law enforcement. Masih Alinejad, an Iranian-American journalist and activist, speaks up about this in Good Morning America, and this is Garcia about the situation.
This is the first time that I'm seeing across Iran people taking to the streets and they're showing their anger because Mahsa was innocent. She was not even unveiled. You know, when you showed her picture, I couldn't control myself because I wish you could see that now everywhere around the world, that people naming you Mahsa, people talking to you, people admiring you. Mahsa's brutal death becoming a turning point for Iranian women.
Well, and this is all for this week's Unspoken News. Thank you for tuning in. Goodbye.
Thank you. That was astounding.
Yes, very. Here are the sports for the week.
Today I will be talking about new underground releases. The first
If I take a shot, I never miss.
So I'm with the volleyball captain. All right, so I'm gonna ask our volleyball captain questions. How do you feel like when you're up against like any opponents?
Usually it's a little nerve-wracking whenever you go to like a new area, especially when you get like into a new school, especially when it's away games.
Question number 2. You ever had any like problems with any players or anything like that?
Man. Yeah. I've screamed at refs. I've screamed at players.
And question number 3, like, who's your favorite player on your team to like, you know?
Definitely Bessabelle. She's my main setter, and she gives me the best sets, and she's one of my dedicated players.
That's what's up. All right, thank you for your time. I hope y'all win. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Cameron again, and I'm here with my boy Carl. So say what's up to them.
What's poppin'?
Be happy, bro.
Happy.
I want to interview you since you play soccer, right?
Yeah.
So, example, like, who's your favorite player and
Messi,
why?
because he's the best player. Everybody knows that.
Question number 2. What's the best game you ever played?
Friday was my first game, so.
High expectations, like, when you play soccer, like, what do you expect, like, mostly?
I expect that we're gonna win.
Got 0 dubs.
Don't worry about that. We're gonna win today.
All right, got you. All right, peace, y'all.
Main count pop one shot from the spot where I wait for him. Listen, my aim is impeccable. I got just.
Thank you, Cameron. To talk about the banned books, we have Luke.
Literature should be both a window and a mirror, in that students should be able to see themselves reflected in books in their school library. It really helps us to just learn more about each other and to bridge gaps of understanding. So I'm not just saying this is my dream job. I've wanted to be a high school librarian for a long time, and this is the second high school I've worked in as a librarian, and I really enjoy it. It's really fun. Every day is a little bit different. There's a lot of different things I have to learn and stay on top of. You know, for example, I had to learn all about Chromebooks in order to do this job, right? I had to learn about Wi-Fi. I had to learn, you know, all different things. And then there's always new books coming down the road that are interesting and that I think the kids would get a lot out of. So I have to stay on top of like what, especially young adult literature and graphic novels are coming out. So I like that there's a lot of variety. It keeps me on my toes. There's a lot of different seasons to the year.
Thank you, Luke. I'm currently reading one of those banned books, and it's really good.
Yeah, I am too. Here, Axel will introduce you to the animal of the week.
Welcome to Animal of the Week. This week's animal is the house centipede. I'm sure everyone has probably seen one of these in their house at some point. They're pretty disgusting looking, they look pretty oily and stuff. But you should probably not kill them because they'll splat over your floor, number one. But they're actually very nice to keep around your house because they feed on all sorts of harmful pests, such as silverfish, termites, carpenter beetle larvae, cockroaches, moths, and small arthropods, like spiders if you don't like spiders. The house centipede does bite, and it carries a little bit of venom, but it will only bite you if it sees you as a threat, so as long as you're not being a little poop head and fiddling with it, it should be fine. The venom is usually not very harmful to us, but it may cause slight skin pain and irritation and inflammation around the bite. Sure, they're gross and junk, but they can save you a lot of money on house repairs, and you don't have to have a termite infestation, so I'd say don't kill them.
Thank you, Axel. That was disgusting and interesting.
And last of all, we have the quote of the day with Makai.
Today's quote of the day. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Meaning that getting started with it is what matters most. Just get started and the rest will come together on its own.
Thanks for tuning in this week. We are the Junior Digital Media class, and we'll see you next week.
If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below.
We're going to introduce you to the crew right now, though.
That was just bad.
That was very bad.
Yay.
That's Luke.
Oh,
that's Julia. That's Jose. That's Yesenia.
Oh.
That's Jose. That's us.
Funny.
Hey. Look at us on the green screen. Let's Axel. Hey.
Oh my.
That's. Oh. That's.
We're blue. That's.
Oh,
Oh, that's.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.